very good right now.
I was excited. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Better Connecticut. It's Friday.
It's Friday, and it was like an inflection on the, it went up. It was right now.
Scott and I have a little competition in the audio booth of who can say right now
right
even
now.
better.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, right now, Kristen Welker is the center of attention after last night's presidential debate. They say she was the clear winner on social media because of her ability to keep the candidates in line, not let them talk over her. Of course, she had the advantage of a mute button.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, someone who used to work here, Hallie Jackson, remember she used to work here?
Yes, and she works as a White House correspondent with Kristen Welker, and has said she's been, I follow Hallie on Instagram, and she always has been saying how, what a rock star Kristen Welker is as a journalist.
She said it's a career-defining moment, and a bunch of other people are saying that, you know, she was just a rock star. Rachel Maddow labeled Welker the clear winner of the debate, and so a bunch of other people are weighing in. So, but, you know, she did have the advantage of the mute button, which helped tremendously, I think.
Yeah, and even President Trump, who had really criticized her leading up to the debate, during the debate complimented her. So she's getting praise from both sides of the aisle, which is really the goal of all of these moderators that are supposed to be chosen by the Commission on Debates and chosen for their ability to do that.
Quote, by the way, so far, I respect very much the way you're handling this.
Yeah.
That's quite a compliment.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her.
Good for her. She comes from Philadelphia, and she's also only the second black woman to moderate a presidential debate.
Since 1992.
Yeah, they said she would have been a student back when that happened.
Right, exactly. So. She went to Harvard, like I did.
No. You know where you can't go?
You know, Kara's hometown.
It's not my hometown.
Salem, Massachusetts.
It's known as the Witch City, and you have to stay away this Halloween.
The shoe fits, honey. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, back in the day, it became known as the Witch City because back in the 1700s, of course, it was the setting of all the witch trials. They put at least 25 so-called witches to death there, and people loved to go there on Halloween, and the town is saying, listen, our public parking garages are closed. We are not having any street festivals, no parades, nothing. Stay out of here. We don't want a COVID outbreak.
Can you come back to me on camera, please? Could you imagine thinking that someone is a witch?
Be careful. I will use my magic on you.
I know. You have magical powers. That's the whole thing. Oh, funny. Just kidding.
All right. So someday I would like to go to Salem, but this is not the time to go.
My friend Dave lives in Salem. I have a place for you to stay.
Oh, but no outsiders are allowed in.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
you're not allowed in at this time of year.
All right. This sounds like a great idea. What do you hate more than waiting in line for the holiday shopping?
No, if somebody came and said I had reserved this spot in line and then cut me, I would be absolutely I would be out of my mind.
Target is gearing up for holiday shopping season with a new safety measure, and they're going to allow you to reserve a spot in line.
When the people in Starbucks come in and they just expect their order to be there while I'm waiting for mine to be made.
Well, why don't you get the app like everybody else?
No, I think it's rude. I don't think it should happen. I think everybody should wait in the same line that I have to wait in.
All right, well, they're going to have their employees equipped with handheld devices so shoppers can skip the checkout line, but you can do it old school and wait in line for hours if you want.
That's what and I expect everybody else to do, to follow suit. All right, now Lego and Sesame Street have teamed up. How awesome is this? And they actually got the idea from, like, kids.
Yeah, well, that seems like a good idea. Let's listen to the kiddos about what they want. And they're building a little Sesame Street building set. This is adorable.
Look at this. Unbelievable. They're gonna...
Elmo loves his goldfish, his Legos too.
What's happening? Something's happening.
Don't you know from Elmo's World?
I didn't know that. No, I'm not familiar with that. They're going to have Hooper's store, Oscar the Grouch's trash can, Bert and Ernie's apartment, and
Who's
of course,
your favorite?
Big Bertha. Well, you know, Bert and Ernie. They're kind of, you know, for obvious reasons. I kind of like the couple. I think they're nice guys.
Okay.
We're just moving on.
I like Cookie Monster because I like cookies.
She has more lipstick on her teeth than she does on her lips. What are you wearing? You have to stop wearing whatever that gloss is.
This particular lipstick.
It's not.
You don't have to take
It's not the lipstick.
Friday.
Friday.
Try. It's always when Renee's here. And then.
All right, well, let's move on. Get yourself together, would you? Einstein, Moon Gemini, Einstein Brothers Bagels, they're adding a party bagel to their donuts. So it's not a bagel.
It's going to be a party bagel that looks like a donut.
No, it's a donut that actually looks like a bagel. Yep.
Oh, donut. Yeah, donut that looks like a bagel.
Donut
Yep.
that looks like a
I got
bagel.
that
They're donuts
backwards.
disguised as bagels. It's sweet treats, are suitable for celebrations. You ready? One is called the churro, Kara.
I like that one.
Stuffed with cream cheese, buttercream frosting,
Ugh.
and coated with cinnamon sugar.
Okay, I don't like the stuffing. Just the cinnamon sugar, though.
How about this one? The birthday cake version has chocolate frosting and confetti sprinkles. Party Bagels hit the select locations November around the country.
So
maybe,
they just feel like they're losing out to donuts, so now they got to sell donuts?
Yeah. I guess so. Isn't that one in West Hartford? I think
Yeah, there is one right in West Hartford Center.
Right in the west, yeah, right on the corner there. Okay, excellent. I might go check it out. Hey, last night, by the way, we have a story coming up about Parkville Market.
Yes.
I went last night. I had a cocktail. I had two cocktails.
Everyone tells me it's amazing there.
It was excellent, and they had live music. There were so many people there. Everybody was socially distanced. They were wearing their masks, but they did a really great job. So you might want to check it out after the story that's going to run today.
Right, and it's a great place to take the whole family because it's like an outdoor food court, and when this
people were
kid
bringing
says,
chairs,
I want that,
and I was like, what's happening here? I didn't even know there was music.
Go Hartford. All right, so we'll have that story. We'll show it to you. You've probably been hearing about it. In the meanwhile, if you're getting hungry, maybe you want to wear the special chicken-scented mask when you go there?
I don't want to do that. No. This is not another good trend, I think, for 2020. So who's putting it out? It's coming out from...
It's Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. And they
I
put
thought
out...
Jack in the Box was for burgers. Why did they make a chicken-smelling mask?
No, they have chicken sandwiches, and they're coming out with a brand new chicken sandwich. I think they're coming out with a brand new chicken sandwich.
Oh,
well, actually,
that's why. It's to promote their new chicken sandwich, and they're also offering an unchicken sandwich, which is plant-based.
I think the whole thing is unchicken. It says, or perhaps it's better to refer to the new offering as an unchicken sandwich, since it is plant-based.
Oh, okay, so it's just the unchicken.
Just the unchicken.
But they have a chicken-scented mask in case you want it to still smell that way?
I guess so. I don't know. How do you get a chicken mask? Why did the chicken mask cross the road? He wanted to get to the other side. That's why.
All right. What about some of the scariest places?
All right. Well, I thought your basement was one of them, but it's apparently not on the list.
Okay. Among the international list, if we can scroll up here so we can see it, the Tower of London, the catacombs underneath Paris.
Any catacombs is scary. Like, you ever go to Howe Caverns, like as a kid? Did you ever go? Yeah, it was kind of like a New York thing to do.
Oh.
Anyway.
Didn't have that in Michigan.
Yeah, exactly. No.
The Whaley House in San Diego has been dubbed the most haunted house in America, and Philadelphia's Eastern State Penitentiary, where people say they've heard disembodied laughs, wails, and footsteps.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Ooh. Now, Renee, I want you to listen up.
Okay.
Because you are a big involved in this next story.
Oh.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh, yes.
They are going virtual this year. Normally they do about 120 concerts. They sell out to over 1 million people in these concerts. So they can't do it this year because of the pandemic. So they're going to go virtual. They're going to have a performance. I think it's December 18th is the performance.
December 18th.
December 18th, okay.
And the tickets are on sale right now, but they're $30, which, Renee, I know you do this every year, but that's much more reasonable than trying to go in person, right?
Absolutely, and there will be a charitable angle.
Yeah, there's got to be.
There's always a charitable angle. And I'm interviewing all of the actually the keyboardist that you just saw there. We're going to do an interview with him for next week's Better Weekend.
Okay.
Oh. And Renee's coming up with all your Better Weekend stuff. But in the meantime, for all the latest celebrity news, you can watch the all-new People TV right here.
Let's check in with Kay and Lawrence with a preview.
Tonight on People, Mark Cuban on why Shark Tank is needed and still such a big hit after all these years.
America is a country of entrepreneurs. We're a country of innovators. The American dream is still alive and well. And Shark Tank reinforces that every week. And, what's most important for kids and families, we're one of the top 2 shows watched on television by families together. And families get together and they get excited and they get encouraged that, their 10, 12, 15-year-old son or daughter could go out there and start a company.
Much more from Mark plus Anthony Hopkins tonight on People.
Renee's yelling at me for calling you a witch.
I just mentioned some blackmail that I could do.
Exactly.